I just missed the sax. Welcome to my realm of shooting in the 70s. My career. I shot a 79 today. Wasn't even that good. No, it was pretty good. Just the first hole, and all I had to do was throw a piece of grass up in the air, see that the wind had changed. It just cost me 2 strokes. I started with a double, and then I put myself on the bad. Both sides are bad sides, but I put myself on the worst side. I never even thought of it as being the worst side. It was bad. This thick clover, and I got this flyer lie, and then it was downhill after that. It went off the green, and then I had to pitch up again, and 2-putted, par 3. Absolutely brutal. Then I got a really good par. Biggest drive. All the fairways are drying out, but it's gonna rain again, so. I almost got a birdie, and then I had a great drive on the next hole, and someone in the group behind us yelled something, and I shanked it. First time I've shanked one in a long time. It didn't happen again. So that was 5 over, and I just played tough. I hit a 7-iron like 170 yards. I didn't even jump into it or anything.
PGA Tour is thrilled to present
pure
the season-long
downward
race
muscle.
for the FedEx Cup. The opening round of the Daybreak Classic is on now.
So then that one was, I had to pitch up and do a downhill again, and then I chipped on, and then I one-putted. It was a good one-putt. It was only a few feet, but it was a tester. And par. I can't believe I bogeyed the second hole. I started on the 11th hole.
We head down to the first tee now.
I thought I hit it perfectly. Next time I'm just hitting it straight. I'm not going to try to shape it from 100 yards. Just hit it right at the pin. The wind wasn't going to change it that much. The yardage was perfect, so I guess if anything I had that.
Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway.
So I don't get why the shaping works the way it does in this game. Because if I hit it like a real draw, do I dare? It's supposed to be club face, right? But you can't see it. Alright, I'm gonna try it. No.
That's out to the right for sure.
Straight push.
This would be a great up and down.
I tried it. It didn't work.
Well, that'll work there. If he makes this, he'll save his par.
Alright, how much slope is there? My chair feels low. My microphone's in the way. It doesn't feel like that much.
And that's Victor Hovland on top of the leaderboard.
And what was the other bogey I got?
The second at Pinehurst number 2,
yeah.
Rich.
Worst drive of the day.
It's a big hole.
I don't know why it was a bad drive, too.
At that waist area down the left-hand
All I had to do was
side,
hit it
and from
straight,
there,
but instead I tried to
second
draw
shot
it.
to a green that sits slightly above the fairway, and plenty of runoff areas all around.
The wind shifted, but yeah, I guess if I had If I had aimed more of the left-hand side, it wouldn't have been in the trees on the right.
Well, there's some excitement going on elsewhere.
Could have easily converted. I don't know. Then I got a birdie, almost got a hole-in-one, parred out. So it's good. 7 over, whatever.
Yeah, that one will play. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hello, Luke. I am down here with Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on the 9th.
I got a new rival. It's Rose.
Look at this one break back.
I wonder if in this arc she's still going to Stanford. Probably not.
Well, there's some great new stars in the women's game, but Rose Zhang's really one of the brightest out there. She stepped right up onto the big stage early in her career, but she just seems to be going to another level right now.
Well, it was astonishing coming right out of the amateur game and winning so quickly her first start on the LPGA Tour. And that just doesn't happen. You know, who does that? I mean, a handful of players in the game have ever done that. And to watch her go out there and just kind of make that move seamlessly, that's only for world-class players, which is exactly what she is. I just can't wait to watch her progress and see exactly what her limit is, because right now I don't think she has one.
Our work here is done.
Yeah, I don't even
Let's
know.
head to
Is
the
she
next
even
hole.
playing right now?
He's currently in a tie for third here.
What is
Gotta
she
like
doing?
it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
I haven't seen her name in any of the tournaments recently.
Second shot here on the third.
60-yard approach, 78. He really likes to draw it.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking
It's not
shot
even
that
a
is,
real
Rich.
draw.
This one's for
It's
birdie.
just a hook. He just hooks it into the pin every time. This guy's amazing. No.
That's disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
Opportunity
US
lost.
Open
One they
Pinehurst.
needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Great shot.
My coolest stat was that I didn't 3-putt one
This
time.
is a fairly lengthy putt here.
50% 2 putts, 50% 1
I
putts.
don't mind the look of this.
I hit
Gee, it's got some good speed
39% of
about
my
it.
greens.
Will it get there?
Oh,
think
you
it's 39.
rotten thing.
37, 39.
Do you like the
And I
view
hit
from where you're standing, Henny?
74% of my
We're
fairways.
looking
I
at a
think is what it was.
220-yarder.
That was cool.
Opting for the 4-iron here. Even for the day. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here.
No.
He's got his 5th shot coming up.
I
Only
don't, I
two
don't get
shots
it.
off the
What's
pace.
happening? I wonder. I thought it was aimed at the pin. That sucks.
Okay, safely on the surface. A chance for a putt to be holed here. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Triple bogey.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
No.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The
So
par 5
disappointed.
fifth at Pinehurst number 2, one of the signature holes on the course and a real indication of the quality of the architecture.
Yeah, Corin Crenshaw did a fantastic job
At
here.
least I'm tired enough
Fairway
I'm
does
only playing
camber
one round
from
tonight.
right to left, and from there, second shot
Freak
back
was
up to
really
the hill
cool.
to a green that
You
tilts
guys
from
were
right to left. And oh, do
joshing
not
me
miss your
from
next
the
shot to
very
the left.
beginning. They were like,
Don't
"You're
do
playing
it,
the
'cause
blacks,
it's just
you
gonna
better
keep
not mess it
going
up."
and going until it's gone.
Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I
What
would
is
say
this?
tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get
He's
too
still
greedy. Don't try
talking.
and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Cool. No, I don't
Done
know.
with the
I don't know
hybrid.
what he's talking about.
Okay, that'll work. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
This for a birdie run.
Looks good off the blade.
Oh
That will
yeah!
work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
I
Gotta
did
like
that.
it. 2 in a row.
On the tee here at the par 4 7th, Rich, what's the best way to attack it?
Best way to attack it is to be bold off this tee. You want to be able to cut off as much as that dog leg as possible. You want to have the shortest club in your hand to attack this flagstick on another domed green.
Man, that was a lot. Defense, okay. I gotta practice defense.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it? An opportunity to make a par here. The
Can't
leader
think
now
of
has a one-stroke
Anytime I
advantage.
tried to be defensive today, had to
The
not
eighth
hit a
hole is a
tree.
par 5, the second on the outward
had a
half,
lot of
and
wind.
one the players are going to want to try and take
I didn't want to
advantage
put it in a
They
bunker.
certainly do. Most players
Definitely
should
didn't want
be
to
able
hit
to
that
reach
tree.
into. However, finding this green and keeping it there is another thing. There are 0 flat spots on this green. To make birdie, you're going to have a really
I guess I
sharp
get what
short
he's
game.
talking about. Didn't want to be in the
This looks to
trees,
be a
didn't want to
fairway
be in
seeker
the
to
rough,
me.
didn't want to be in the bunkers, didn't want to be out of bounds.
from around 180 yards out. Just 3 back from the leader.
178 yards, 7 iron, uphill though. I don't like that uphill part.
Wow, what a shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Earlier,
Here's
hole
Max
2.
Homer now.
Max Homa. He might win $9 million in TGL.
Oh, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5.
Oof. This is a slider if I ever saw one. No.
Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. And finishing this hole with a little tap in, currently at +1 for the day. And the 9th at Pinehurst number 2 is quite a unique par 3 to finish the outward half.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
No.
I think this
bunker.
one is heading for the bunker.
Oh, it's awful.
They caught the bunker, Henny. Is that lie okay?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
He's standing over his third shot.
Brutal.
3 strokes off the lead.
Oh no.
This next shot coming up from the sand.
I don't know what to do in pro mode. He's got to hit a fade. He wants me to hit a draw. Oh, I'm so confused. No.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Wow. Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. And the dreaded triple bogey putt.
I was having such a good round.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. And after that, he'll drop to 4 over par for the event.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Something when you're playing better in real life than you are in the video game.
Time for the second shot at the 10th.
Don't have the driver off deck yet.
Oh, well played.
I practiced driver off the deck today. I hit it. I carried it like 190 yards on a downhill lie. Maybe it was more than that. I'd have to look at the launch monitor. No.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
A bit too much club there.
He's so excited about it. No. Oh, what? It's awful.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Yes.
Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
It's so subtle, but it is going to go right.
And this next putt here is for a double bogey. And
Hit
that
right
sees
through
him
the
drop down
break.
the standings a little bit. Over to the 11th tee, where you've really got to be quite accurate off it in this par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a 3rd back right. This is another solid hole.
I know what to do. Power Vic. Yeah, that's such a cool shot. Oh,
A bit wild on approach there. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
why?
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. And on the green now, but a bit of work left to do. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
Bogey putt coming up here.
Too much.
So close. In she goes. Let's head to the next. The 12th hole, Rich. Stop me if you heard this. The par 4 that ends up with a crowned or domed green.
That's exactly what Pinehurst gives you every single hole, it seems like. A decision must be made off the tee. However, take the driver and hit it past an area or lay it back. However, the second shot is a little bit kinder green, it must be said. Birdie is actually an opportunity.
Huh. That's one way to look at it.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Lining up from the sand now.
I'm great at these.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one is breaking left to right.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
Victor Hovland has moved
Rich
to the top
knows
spot
that we're
of
going to
this
meet
tournament.
each other at a random course in Arizona
The
sometime.
13th hole here of
I'm going to
Pinehurst,
have
number
so
2,
much
Rich, just another
animosity
one of
towards
these
him because
par
of the
fours.
commentary in this
Another
video
one of
game.
these par fours where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
All right, blow the hole. Got it.
That dog will hunt.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Little birdie looking here.
Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole. The 14th hole ends a strong collection of par fours. Another accurate tee shot required.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
What is he talking
All right, he's
about?
going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
15 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, you want to win a US Open, a major title, you've got to go stripe it all the way home. And it starts here at the par 3/15th.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to a wall right in front of you, and all you can see is the golf ball disappearing in every direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
Putting for par.
He's
And
hiding
there's no
behind the
movement
tree.
on the leaderboard after that hole.
Yeah, I would
On
be
the tee
too.
now, the par 4 16.
One of the guys said that if he tried to hit the ball like I did, he would have probably hit everybody in the face by now.
Deep rough is just ahead. Let's see where it goes.
Aman
It
on the
was- it
ground.
was
John,
just a
he's down there. What's the news?
Delicate chip
Hello, Luke. I'm
downhill
down
that I
here
put
with
within
Max
a couple
Homa
of feet.
as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Setting up in some very deep rough. He may not have enough club to reach the green here. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
They're playing good cop, bad cop, and then they switch to was good cop, bad cop. Now I'm confused.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Yeah.
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This is going to move pretty significantly left to right.
And there it is. And it's a one-stroke par four for our leader over the field. When you stand on the 17th tee at Pinehurst number 2, it's hard not to think of all the history that's happened here. You think of 99 with Payne Stewart and Phil Mickelson. What's your thoughts?
Okay.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing, finishing it. Oh, it was artistry at its best.
And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt. We've
It
got
was
Victor
pretty
Hovland
great.
in the lead as we head on to the next.
Saw a video of
And
it
this
recently. I
wonderful
forget what he was
championship
talking about.
test ends at Pinehurst number 2 with an uphill par 4.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. Second shot up the hill slightly, but do not miss it too far right or you'll find a low area for your second. Anything missing up to the left-hand side could kick back onto the green. And dare I say, finished with a birdie.
That'd be good.
Look out left.
That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Is it enough?
Ooh.
Oh, GG's. It was a fun day. Good round.
And
Could've
his
easily
round
been-
will conclude with a par today.
Oh, I don't know. Is there anything I really could have prevented? Yeah. So it's 5. I mean, we're gonna go low soon, so got that to look forward to.
So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Really putting
Same,
well.
Luke. Enjoyed the
Short
day.
game's
Looking forward to
awesome.
tomorrow.
I'm hitting
Well,
the
that
ball
just about
well.
concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
I just gotta graduate from playing a 6,500-yard course to playing, you know, I guess the next step up is to really increase my club head speed. And I think I got it in me. I practiced a drill tonight, and I was just doing it with a wedge, and I'm pretty sure I increased my club head speed by 10-20 miles an hour, so that should be fun to try to work with. Figure it out. GG's.